Fly, pal.
Yes, what a time it is to be living. You're listening to the Babyface Broadcast here on 2 I am the Ryde Ripper Norm Prendagast, and unfortunately Lord Mark Williamson had to leave in a hurry. He's got the trots. He's told me he was very sick, and I've come in at the last minute, and I'm sitting across from me is one Dann Lennard.
Yeah, hi Norman. I really appreciate you helping us out in the last moment here and coming in. I've just got a text from Lord Mark, and yeah, he does not sound good.
Yes, no, he was hurling and farting and all sorts of sounds I could hear.
Exploding from both ends.
He's got a very explosive nature, I know, and it was you could tell it was explosive at all levels.
Pretty much.
So
I don't think we need to get too graphic here, though.
I've had a few experiences with soiling himself, so it's not a pleasant experience, let me tell you. Anyway, let's turn that horrible music off. Here we go.
So look, Norm, again, I just want to thank you for filling in the last moment. I know you said a couple of weeks ago you weren't keen on doing this anymore.
Yes, well, I've been a bit stressed out. But I was, this was all kind of set up. Lord Mark came in and set the show up for us.
This was really last second, listeners. I mean,
the super last second.
He took off in about 30 minutes ago, really.
Yes. I hope he's listening and he's doing all right. But I've completely lost track of the show. But this is a show about putting on Australia's greatest wrestling event, Dann Lennard.
That's right.
And we've a bit of a roller coaster ride. It was, I think, the last probably 3 weeks ago. I did a show with a young Jezebel. Her name was Jessica Bland, and she signed a contract, and now I'm $35,000 in the hole because I was sponsoring this event, and now it's been well. Look, Lord Mark phoned up and gave me the news, so it's actually here right now. So let me play a recorded telephone call.
Hey Norm, it's Lord Mark Williamson.
Yes, Lord Mark. Do you have some good news for me?
Oh, nah, mate, I do not have good news. So that contract that you signed for Jessica Bland, well, mate, you are like 35 grand in the hole before we even start to doing the show.
What do you mean I'm 35 grand in the hole?
Well, Norm, the contract you signed, you need to pay for the partnered. So you've got the room for free, which is good, but you need to pay for the advertising cost for the venue for the opening day, and they're spending $30,000, I should say, on their ads and like their security costs and staff costs and all that sort of stuff.
That's not very good at all.
No, Norm, it's not. And an important lesson to always read your contracts. And the kicker for this, mate, is that Jessica Bland gets a big percentage of the tickets.
Oh, geez, that's possibly not good, isn't it?
No, Norm, it's not. So I'm not sure how much money you've got.
Well, I don't have $35,000 I could spare. I thought this wrestling thing was only going to be like 10 grand or something like that, I'm actually quite shocked.
Well, Norm, we've got till August, but going off calculations, we are looking at, we need to sell the tickets at probably about $130 a ticket, and need to get the full capacity of the venue at 500 people.
That is not good. I thought pro wrestling is supposed to be, for families. It's a working class sport. That's why I enjoy it. That's why it's there. You're telling me we need to charge $130 for tickets.
Well, look, mate, we're doing what WWE do, I guess, but you leave it with me. We'll try to work it out. Maybe we'll get some sponsors, and look. We'll work it out. I haven't come for insurance yet, but I'll work out a deal. But you leave it with me, Norm, and we've got it from there. Don't let wrestling stop you from going on a date, Norm. That is a very thing I was taught at a very early age.
Well, I can't take that advice because I haven't gone on a date tonight because I'm doing wrestling stuff, Dad.
Yeah, look, I
$130 tickets to a wrestling show.
Look, I don't care how good the event is. That's pretty steep. Look, this is all news to me. I haven't, as you know, Mark doesn't like to talk to me until we're on the air.
Yes.
So this was something that's news to me as well.
Well, he ran the numbers, you see.
Yeah, he has run the numbers.
I mean, you've been paying that giant costs already. It's 500 people. It's $130 a pop. I don't know. I don't think anyone's going to buy a $130 ticket to.
No, not to see me get beaten up by Randall.
Oh, I don't. Maybe a few people, but maybe 50 people might do that. But we need 500. That's 10 times the amount.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, and yeah, I don't know. Getting those guys from Barragong, I don't know whether they're going to draw too many people. But listen,
no, they couldn't draw a fly to poo. I mean, they'd probably draw all right in Barragong.
Yeah.
But it's in the middle of nowhere.
Unless they can get some of their friends to come to Sydney.
Well, why would they travel all the way to Sydney to watch a show when they could just stay in Barragong and watch them? Watch us travel into Sydney.
Now, you have got a point, Norman. Yeah,
and those regional people, they don't like the city folk.
No, that's true.
They've accused us of being woke all the time.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Listen, they're salt of the earth, those people.
Yes. Well, look, we've got a run sheet here. You notice what?
What?
When I did the show with you, there wasn't much of a run sheet, and Lord Mark Williamson had a run sheet.
Yeah, I know. I was on holidays, Norm. You called our show, the last time we did a show together, a dog's breakfast.
It was a dog's breakfast, and let's hopefully it's a dog's lunch. Well, we've got a song coming up from a new band, Judas Priest. Oh, it sounds. I'm not sure about that band, but you've got another thing coming. Well, that was certainly exciting. This was Judas Priest with You've Got Another Thing Coming.
Yes, classic band.
And a classic band, I've never heard of them.
They've been around since the 70s, no?
Since the 70s?
Oh, yeah.
Probably not my style, not like Engelbert Humperdinck. Engelbert Humperdinck was before our show. It was very nice listening to that and moving and grooving.
My grandfather used to listen to Engelbert Humperdinck.
Yes, it's a fantastic taste. But we're not talking about the past, we're talking about now, when you're listening to the Babyface Broadcast here onto why do you always giggle when I say
You can say 2RRR, Norm.
But it's Ryde Regional Radio, as I said, and I've got to continuously remind you, and you always giggle like a little 8-year-old girl.
Nothing wrong with that, Norm.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Inside me there is
Inside you there's what, Dan?
Inside me, Norm, inside this masculine frame.
Is that what you call it?
is an 8-year-old giggly girl.
Oh my God!
That's my feminine side.
I'm
in touch with my feminine side.
Well, you notice what? I've seen you kind of throw some strikes at training, and you do throw punches like an 8-year-old girl. So that really, that is correct. I understand where that comes from now. I understand the...
Norm, can I just talk about the $35,000?
Oh, yes, a horrible amount of money to start paying for a wrestling show.
I want the listeners not to feel too worried about this, if indeed they are. I'm certainly not, because I know, Norm, that, you're good for the money, so we'll be fine.
I'm not good for the money. I said I was going to sponsor the show and cover it. I didn't expect to be covering $35,000.
But haven't you got...
Who do you think I am, Kerry Packer?
Listen... You're our money.
Do you think I'm running a multimedia empire?
You made it sound like you had a lot of money.
Listen, I've got a lot of money, but I don't have $35,000 to spend on men rolling around in their underwear. As much as I enjoy it,
Undie Wars.
That's
how I've heard it called. Aren't you our money, Mark? I mean, our benefactor.
Well, Lord Mark is not here. He went because he was crapping his pants.
That's
explosive diarrhea.
True.
Probably eating oysters.
Yes.
You can eat oysters, you can buy them all over the place. But if you get a bad oyster, it's bad for you in the pants.
He may have eaten oysters. But, so as
Moreton Bay bugs, that's another sort of seafood that goes well with oysters.
Yes, it does. No,
I also enjoy prawns wrapped in bacon.
Norm, Can we get back on the subject?
Oh, yes.
$35,000.
$35,000.
So, listen,
Well, I'm not covering it. I don't have $35,000 to spare.
Okay, so we're stuck with getting 500 people. 500?
I'm not Ted DiBiase, the $1 million man.
Yes.
Or Steve Austin. He was the $6 million man.
Well, I thought he was Stone Cold.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Listen, we have to sell 500.
He had a bionic eye.
Yeah. Look, can we move on from this?
It was like a tuk-tuk-tuk-tuk-tuk sound when he looked at people.
How'd that go again?
Tuk-tuk-tuk-tuk-tuk.
So the thing is, Norm, is that we have to sell 500 tickets.
It's $130. Who's paying $130 to watch wrestling?
I've already worked it out. I know what we can do.
Outrageous.
We need big names. If we can get some big names, we'll get people paying big money.
Well, maybe I can phone the Tollius brothers.
No. If they're still alive, they're both in their late 80s. Okay?
Well, they're a bit younger than I am.
Yeah. Look, Norm, WWE has just released a bunch of talent in the past week. They sacked like 20 wrestlers. There's some great names that I can get on the phone and we can get them to be on our show. Kairi Sane, Aleister Black, Zelina Vega.
I've never heard of any of these people. Is there any others I might know? I don't know. I've never heard of them.
Zoe Stark.
Wasn't there a comic?
Comic?
There was a comic in the 60s. Punks used to read it.
Are you talking about Iron Man with Tony Stark?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Tony, is it? I thought it was Zoe.
No, Zoe.
I always thought, what a stupid name for a superhero, Zoe Stark.
That's no. Zoe Stark
sounds a bit girly when he's Iron Man.
Zoe Stark is the wrestler, okay, and she just got fired.
Oh, well, what did she do?
Well, she didn't do anything.
That's probably why she got fired.
Yeah, but look. The point is, there are a lot of great names and some other, of really talented wrestlers who are now free, and we could, I could get them on the phone or email them and say, "Listen, come down to Australia."
Young Dan.
Firstly, I want to say how I appreciate you calling me young.
Lord Mark Williamson is the booker.
Yes,
now, we had you as the booker for a part, and let me give you a professional wrestling business lesson.
Okay.
If I'm already $35,000 in the hole, how is paying thousands of dollars to get a Yankee Doodle dandy here in the country to wrestle on our show? They'll probably want more than the usual amount we're paying. Then you got to put them in a hotel, and I don't think, that's another cost on top of that. You've got to feed them.
Don't you have a spare room in your house?
Oh yes, let's have Zoe Stark in her metal suit come in the spare room. Let's have a bunch of strangers I don't even know their names. Sure, come stay in my house.
Listen, I'm just trying to think of ways that we can. You got to spend money to make money.
That's a rubbish thing. I've already spent $35,000. How am I going to make money by spending more money? It's easy for you. You're not paying the bills. I'm paying the bills, Dan. But I think we need to come up with some fundraising. Some potential sponsors.
Okay.
So I don't think anyone's going to pay $150 to go watch... $130 to go watch Zoe Stark.
We could charge him $150 for the front row.
Or possibly. I don't think anyone's... You have to be demented to pay extra price to be in the front row to see some local legends.
We wouldn't be the first local promotion to try that.
I also think that, people aren't going to pay $150 to go watch Aleister Black, whatever he is.
You got the name right. I'm impressed.
Yes.
And his wife, Zelina Vega.
Why is she called Zelina Vega, not Zelina Black?
Well, she's a modern girl.
Oh, okay.
A modern girl who kept her surname.
That's so well. There we go. It's a modern metropolitan age. Welcome to the year 2000, I say.
2026.
Oh, is that late?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we've got some discussions to talk about fundraising.
Okay.
But I've had a note on here that maybe this fella could talk us with some fundraising, that he is quite the bean counter.
Hi, I'm Igor Lihorovich of Take Care of Books.
That is Johnny Farnham. It's a bit different from Sadie the Cleaning Lady. It's a very different sounding song. But you're listening to the Babyface Broadcast here on 2RR I am your guest, your fill-in host, the Ryde Ripper Norm Prendagast. Sitting across from me is young Dann Lennard.
Hello.
We are doing a show about putting on Australia's greatest wrestling show, and let me tell you, it's not looking good.
Don't be so negative, Norm.
This is not looking like it's going to be Australia's greatest wrestling show. It's probably going to be Australia's greatest financial loss.
No, Norm. What we need to do is look at ways of recouping that $35,000 that Jessica Bland, that Jezebel, that trash bag.
I believe the term
Harridan
was a flim-flammer, Lord Mark Williamson said, and I think flim-flammer suits her. Yes, nasty woman.
Yes.
So if you've just tuned in, we've needed to basically, we've got a venue, the Lower Henley Diggers Club, on its opening night.
Very exciting.
We are putting on a show, Owl In.
AWL in, because we don't want to get sued by Tony Khan.
Wrestling legend.
Yes.
But we can't afford any legends on the show.
We have one legend.
Well, I'm on the show.
You're two legends.
Well, yes, we've got that crackerjack fella.
From Melbourne, yeah. He's Australia's wrestling legend, singular.
He's been sending texts in demanding more money, and just pass that on to Lord Mark.
Yeah, Mark said he'd deal with it, but I don't know what he's done. He won't talk to me about it. Mark won't talk to me about anything.
Yes, he does. I'm sure he talked to you about a few things.
Not really. He says he likes to surprise me on the air.
Oh, well, it makes good radio, I think.
Yeah, it's car crash radio sometimes.
Keeps it alive.
Does it?
Keeps it alive.
Okay. Can we talk about fundraising, Norm?
Fundraising or fundraising?
I said fundraising.
Well, I like raising some fun.
We can have fun run. We can have some fun.
You know what is good for fundraising?
What?
Lawn bowls. Have you ever played lawn bowls?
I have. Social lawn bowls, I have indeed.
Lawn bowls. You get a few of the lads around, and I know that some of these trendy places do barefoot lawn bowls.
No, you wear some sneakers, flat-soled sneakers.
There is some grubs who are
not barefoot.
Befouling the bowling green.
I would never endorse a shoeless lawn bowls, but absolutely, you get yourself a cheap pair of sneakers and you head out with your mates and you do some nighttime social bowls and you play another team, and after every end you have a little drink together, a little butcher. In South Australia we call them butchers.
Oh.
Not the opponent.
Why do you call them, say, in South Australia, butchers?
That's a tiny beer. It's a smaller than a schooner.
Why are you drinking a tiny beer?
Because you don't want to get absolutely wrecked playing lawn bowls, Norm. You have a little beer, and then you play another game.
A little beer?
Because
me and the lads, we don't wear casual clothing. No flip-flops or thongs. Not to be mistaken with underwear, as they call it in the United States.
Yeah.
They do call them thongs in the United States, underwear.
There was a song about thongs.
Wasn't it?
The thong song.
The thong song.
The thong song.
I did want to listen to that because I wanted to hear about, the clopping of flip-floppings.
And then you found out?
And I found out. I saw the film clip and it was quite sensual.
It was a little bit rude.
It was very rude.
I had to close my eyes while I was watching it.
Yes.
Norm, can we talk about lawn bowls? How can we make money?
Lawn bowls?
Yes. How can we make money from lawn? Do you want to have some sort of fundraising night where we invite people?
We could put on Australia's greatest lawn bowls event.
So, what? Ball in?
Ball in. Fantastic.
Yes. Okay.
But it's bowling, not bowling.
Yeah, look, I'm...
But it is spelled a similar way.
Yeah, bowl in.
Bowl in.
Yeah.
Bowling.
Bowling.
Bowling. Maybe we could do that. We could put on a lawn bowls tournament, and
we could have Limp Bizkit theme music for the night. Instead of rolling, we'd call it bowling.
Limp Bizkit.
Don't worry about it.
What's a Limp Bizkit?
It's a band.
Sounds like a sexual term.
No, it's not. It's a really, really terrible band from the late 90s.
Do they do crooning?
I wouldn't call it crooning.
Then why would you bring up such a terrible band?
It just seemed like a good idea at the time, and I'm
already
regretting it.
We're trying to make some money, and you mention a terrible band.
Do you know what? Lawn bowl night, I love it. Great idea. Here's another one for you, Norm. A meat raffle.
A meat raffle.
Do a meat raffle.
Where would we do this meat raffle?
At the local pub. We could go to a North Ryde RSL or a local
I think they have
drinking
their own.
establishment.
I think they have their own meat raffles. How are we going to go in
maybe,
and maybe
we'll go to another drinking
Are
establishment.
we going to do an outlaw meat raffle?
Yeah, I like that.
Outlaw meat raffle.
An outlaw mud show meat raffle.
Now, what sort of meat would we have in the meat raffle?
Oh, I think you got to have some chops, don't you?
Oh, some chops.
Def
What
chump
are
chops.
you? What
Something
are
good
you?
for the barbecue,
Some
yeah?
chops.
Chops.
What are you, a peasant? Chops is terrible.
Okay.
So fatty and stringy.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
it's disgusting.
no. Okay, rissoles.
You need rissoles?
Yeah, rissoles.
Oh, it's made from offal.
Yeah?
Did you know what those rissoles are made of? You need some proper meat.
Beef sausages.
Beef sausages.
Beef sausages.
Oh, that's disgusting. It's very phallic.
Frites. We get some frites.
Oh, well, yeah, we don't have them after World War II.
No, frites. You know, I know New South Welshman they call it Devon.
Once again, we're in New South Wales and you keep talking about the South Australian stuff. The listeners are going, what the hell is that a person talking about? Why am I listening to this show? He's waffling on about...
I'm at Heart of Crow Eater. I can't
He's
help
talking
that.
about Fritz and butchers and drinking little beers at the end of lawn bowls. You have pints. That's right. You know, when I go play lawn bowls,
Yes.
none of that casual wear. No, we wear proper shoes, proper white clothes shoes.
So you're not playing social bowls, you're playing lawn bowls.
We have white trousers.
Are you in a team?
Oh, I'm in many teams. I'm usually a one-man team. I can take them all on.
What, your first, second, third, and fourth?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, with my white trousers, a white shirt, button-up shirt, and I have a white woolen jumper, not made out of that polyester wool that's all scratchy. I'm talking about real wool. Real wool, I wear it, and my little white cap.
Little white cap?
Yes, and we drink a pint after every end. And if you spill it on your white clothing, you're out.
You're out of the game.
You're out of the game. You're out of the club. You're like, get out, you grub.
I would think after 15 pints, spilling beer on yourself would be the least of your problems.
That's because you are a 8-year-old girl. You've even admitted it earlier on at the start of the show.
Trapped in a burly, masculine man's body, yes.
Burly, I wouldn't say that. Tubby, maybe, not burly.
Husky.
Husky.
Yes.
You got a fun body. You're like a fun man. You should wear some Hawaiian shirts.
Really?
Be the life of the party.
Like Lord Mark Williamson.
Oh, he just wear Hawaiian shirts.
He wears some atrocious shirts. They look like Hawaiian shirts.
He looks like a sleaze.
He does.
Looks like a sleaze. Anyway, let's...
I feel like we've gone off the meat raffles.
Meat raffles, right? We're talking about meat raffles.
Everyone loves
this is supposed to be a show about professional wrestling.
Everyone loves
meat raffles.
Everyone loves a good meat raffle.
I don't think everyone loves a good meat
Bit
raffle.
of corned beef.
I don't.
Silverside.
I don't think everyone likes meat raffles. So
How about some
the
liver?
vegans?
Some liver.
Oh, I do love some liver.
Liver's onions and bacon.
Oh, lamb's fry.
Oh, I love it. Good.
Have you had some sheep's brains?
No, though.
Some sautéed sheep brains.
I went to a
bit of butter.
I went to an RSL in near Newcastle.
Oh, Newcastle.
Only a couple of years ago. Yeah, it was 2 years ago, but it felt like I was returning to the 1970s, Norm, a time that I'm sure you would really identify with. And they had sheep brains on the menu.
Oh, yes. Well, it sounds like a jolly good place. Jolly good place.
Yeah.
But we reckon we can... We reckon we can do a meat raffle, an underground.
I think we could probably raise $35,000 on a meat raffle.
We might need some sponsors too.
Oh, we do, don't we? Yeah,
Yes,
that'd be good.
Yes.
Well,
Maybe I can phone up that Igor fellow and like, hey, you're good with accounting. Can you find us $10,000?
Well, yeah, and you could also get some you're old, right? Why don't you get some of your friends from nursing homes that you know, or maybe some items, stuff that old people need. And we could get them to sponsor the show.
Well, what are you talking about?
Well, it depends on...
Depends on what?
Something that Lord Mark Williamson probably needs right about now, that we could get them to sponsor the show. We could call it Depends All In. Or Depends Presents All In.
You should get rid of that, Dan. You should get on that. Should be good. Anyway, we've got this is another band coming up. Anyway, we will discuss some more fundraising. I think this has to be more offline.
No, okay.
We don't want to bore the radio listeners with talking about meat raffles and
I love a good meat raffle.
and sponsorship. I don't even understand this show. Why is there planning a wrestling show on the radio? This is just so bizarre. Why
Because
is anyone listening?
Two triple R are open to anything that people want to talk about.
Well, I just don't understand. What's who's the audience for
Free-spirited.
this? Free-spirited,
Yeah.
say. Well, these fellas sound very free-spirited just by their name. Even if they are fellas, they could be women. Iron Maiden.
Oh.
With Run to the Hills here on the Babyface Broadcast. You're listening to... Did you just make a gulping sound at the end of that ad?
I did. I just had a little sip of water. Had a little sip of water.
Absolutely unprofessional.
No,
Dan
my
Lennard.
dulcet tone. Did you want me to cough?
I could hear a gulp come over the end of that ad, and I was going to have the perfect announcement. You've just derailed the show.
I've derailed
You've
the show.
derailed the show. You
I-
have. Absolutely.
Well, I
derailed.
apologise, Norm.
Well, you're listening to the Babyface Broadcast here on 2 You always giggle like an 8-year-old girl.
It's 2 triple R. Just say it. Just
From Ryde Regional Radio.
yeah, I know all that, Norm.
Maybe we could hit up and they're one of those last sponsor. Maybe we can go, hey, you'd like to make a donation to a local efforts.
Yeah.
We're running a professional wrestling bout and we're
Well, show.
40K in the hole.
Sure. We are. Listen, talking about that.
Yes. Well, we do need to talk about it. Let's talk now. Look, I'm going to change the format of this show.
Oh, okay. What are you doing?
I've been learning about formats and
Yes.
the training thing. And look, wait, if this is supposed to be a wrestling show, why are we talking about business? There's a big match that's going to be on this show. That is you versus the IWA champion Randall.
Yes, and I can't get out of it, unfortunately.
Yes, well, I might have... I think you could still have a reasonable match.
Oh, yeah? Well,
Reasonable match.
a reasonable match. Well, how am I going to have a reasonable match, Norm, when you've stopped training me?
I haven't stopped training. You haven't come to training.
I come to training, like I get to your
No,
place.
you come to my house in all hours of the night.
not all hours of the
At
night.
like 6 p.m. you knock on the door. I'm here to train. And I'm like, I'm busy, Dan Lennard. I've got things to be doing. I'm through the day. What am I? What am I, some nocturnal person that does all these things in the evening?
Norm, you're offered,
One of these lunatics that
You-
stays up till 11 p.m. at night?
you offered to help me, Norm, and I feel like you've
I've offered
abandoned
to
me.
help you, but I haven't offered to go, help you on your terms. It's on my terms.
6 p.m. is not unreasonable.
6 p.m. is unreasonable.
I'm working during the day. It's the
you're
earliest I
working
can
on
get.
what?
I have a job.
Oh.
I have a day job.
Oh.
It's all right for you. You're retired.
You should chuck a sickie.
You just chuck a sick. I
A
can't.
weekly sickie.
You can't do
Say
that.
it's for training. Say
Train-
it's
no.
like say you need it for your well-being day.
Listen-
you need a weekly well-being day because you're training for a big bout.
Norm, I can't.
Maybe your work can sponsor it.
No, I don't think that's going to happen.
Maybe you can go to your place of work and go, I'm having a professional wrestling match. And then when they finish laughing, you can go, how's about you give us some money?
Do you know what? What I need is a trainer, not some 90-year-old Lothario gadding about Ryde with all your fancy ladies.
Maybe
Okay?
that's exactly what you need.
Do you know what I've had to do is basically I have to train myself.
Oh.
Like I've been running under motorways, I've been running upstairs, I've been running downstairs again, then I'm running back under the motorway.
Are all those running under motorways? Is that motorway on a hill? This is on a downward slope.
No, it's
is
a flat.
that how you're running?
It's a flat.
It's flat.
Yeah.
I don't.
What?
Have you been doing anything else? Just
I've been
running?
lifting weights.
Been lifting weights? What sort of weights?
2 kilo weights.
Oh, dumbbells.
Yeah.
Dumbbells, 2 kilo weights.
2 kilo weights, yeah.
You really are an 80-year-old girl.
I've been
aren't
doing
you?
tension exercises.
I bet you'd be doing tension exercises.
Clenching.
Clenching.
A lot of clenching.
Tensing and clenching.
Yep.
That's
Anyway.
the pelvic floor.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of
How's the pelvic
thrusting.
How's the
A lot of
pelvic
thrusting.
floor going to help you in a professional wrestling bout against
Well, my core.
Randall?
Have a look at this core.
Well, you've been bulking it.
I've been bulking up.
You've been bulking your core.
Yes.
Well,
So, listen, enough of... I don't want to give away too much of my game plan because I know Randall's listening.
Squats. Have you been doing squats?
Not as badly as Mark Williamson is doing right now.
Yes. Might give him a call.
But listen. Okay, I am dealing with this whole situation with Randall. I feel like, and I know you've been worried about my gimmick.
I don't think you've got a gimmick. Every professional wrestler needs a gimmick. You don't need to be some Johnny on the spot coming and check me out, I'm a professional wrestler. You need a gimmick. A gimmick is the important part. It's the sales thing. It's for someone to connect to an audience. And unfortunately, Dann Lennard, I don't think you being Dann Lennard's going to connect with an audience.
Well, listen, I've been thinking about it.
Dangerous.
You know what? Someone's got to do it. Initially, my gimmick was going to be, I was going to be Dynamite Dann Lennard.
Well, I think Lord Mark Williamson is all the dynamite with his explosive bot.
Yeah, well, also too, he has said, and I think you also said to me that I'm not particularly dynamic in the ring.
No.
So, been thinking about it. It hit me a flash, like a bolt of lightning.
Yes.
I
should get that tested.
Yeah, maybe.
I've had those kind of bolt of lightning flashes, and there might have been something.
Do you smell burning toast afterwards?
No.
Oh, that's all right then.
No.
I was reading a biography on Gough Whitlam, Australia's greatest Prime Minister. And, it got me thinking about my working class roots.
Oh, yes.
Norm. And I
this
felt,
is a working class entertainment as professional wrestling.
Yeah.
It's for the working class.
So I wanted to tap into my working class roots and you look, hey, I'm a lefty from way back. So I'm thinking that my gimmick is going to be, I'm going to be Lefty Lennard.
Lefty Lennard.
Lefty Lennard. I'm going to wear a bright red leotard.
Oh.
Comrade.
You look like a busted Frankfurt.
Maybe, but I am going to be Lefty Lennard, and I've even got a finishing move.
Oh yes, what's that?
I've dropped the wrist lock, your wristy, the Ryde Ripper wristy.
Well, I mean, you were going.
It's
around
yours. It's
telling
yours.
People, you were giving them wristies.
Yeah.
I don't think that's an appropriate.
I suddenly realised
it's called a wrist lock, not a wristy.
Somebody said to me that was inappropriate.
It was very inappropriate.
So anyway, I have a new hold in honour of AEW World Champion Darby Allin.
Darby Allin.
Just work with me here. I'm calling my...
She the son of that lady that's in Indiana Jones.
Krista Allen.
Krista Allen? Who the hell's Krista Allen? Karen Allen.
Karen Allen?
Karen Allen.
Who's Karen Allen?
In Indiana Jones.
I think he's related to Peter Allen.
Peter Allen, the boy from Oz.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a sensational voice.
Wasn't
he married to Liza Minnelli?
He was.
I think that was a sham marriage.
Really? Do you think so?
I don't think that was real. I don't think that were legit.
So you don't think he went to Rio either?
No, I don't think he might have gone to
Or Copacabana?
Yes.
But we digress. Darby Allin, world champion. He has a finishing hold.
Jackman.
Yes.
That's
the
what
chap.
I'm thinking of.
But anyway, the finishing hold, I'm going to call it the Goffin Drop. He has the coffin drop. I'm going to call my finishing hold the Goffin Drop.
So you need to explain to me what the Goffin Drop is.
Okay.
You're just telling me a name.
Okay,
I'm
that's
supposed
fine.
to look at you like it was impressive, like some sort of joke that you were...
Do you want me to explain it to you?
Yes.
Okay. I cross my arms across my chest. I get to the top rope, right? To the very top turnbuckle. And I look down on my opponent, who will be Randall, lying flat on his back. And then I fall backwards and I absolutely destroy myself in the process, and probably him as well.
Well, that is the laziest wrestling move I've ever heard of.
What, falling off a rope?
Falling off backwards off a rope. That is so lazy, but probably suits you, Dan.
Thank you. It means I don't have to do anything except basically brace for impact.
Now, you say Lefty Lennard.
That's me.
Lefty Lennard.
Indeed.
You know the luchador wrestlers.
Yes.
They work a different side in professional wrestling. Would you be doing a luchador style?
Oh, yeah. That would throw Randall no end. I know he wears a mask, but he's
masked kamikaze.
He's a sham. He's not a luchador.
He's a luchador.
He's not a real luchador.
I trained in Mexico and know the ways of the lucha.
Maybe you can impart that
This
knowledge to me.
mask I wear was given to me by the what was that fella? El Santo.
El Santo, yes.
El Santo.
I thought that mask looked familiar.
The Saints.
Yes.
He gave it to me for 5,000 pesos.
Is that a lot of money?
And said if he ever caught me wearing it in Mexico, I was a dead man. So I wore it here in Australia. And, it worked as well as my gimmick as the Ryde Ripper.
There you go.
Because I ripped people apart with my bare hands.
You're a savage man.
I was a very savage man in the ring. Not so savage in the bedroom, though. Anyway, we will be back. What a nice song that was. Sounds like a good Christian band, Ghost.
Yeah. It had a Christian rock feel to it.
Yes,
didn't it?
yes. You're listening to the Babyface Broadcast here on 2 This is a show about putting on Australia's greatest wrestling events. I'm its financier, the Ryde Ripper Norm Prendagast. Lord Mark Williamson had to leave very early because he's very ill.
Look, he's not well, and you're filling in. And can I just say, Norm, this episode, can I be blunt here?
Oh, yes.
This episode has been an absolute disaster.
It's been a disaster. How
You
so?
have just been going off on tangents.
Oh, you've been going off on tangents. You've been
Well,
talking about a limp biscuit,
Well,
like you and your cake.
Do you know what? I feel like you're influencing me. I feel like the longer I'm around you, Norm, on this radio show...
Talking about having a butcher.
Yeah. Looking at what?
You're having a butcher.
Looking at what?
You were having a butcher.
Yeah, what?
You were having a butcher. It was a small drink.
Oh, right. Butcher. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, okay. Anyway, we've run out of time. I was going to talk about AEW and Juggalo Championship Wrestling and NWA and TNA Impact. I had all these reports. I had a good 15-minute segment, and it's completely out the window.
Well, you've got 3 minutes. I've been watching some... we were talking about the Luchadors.
Yes, El Santo.
El Santo, the great El Santo.
Yeah.
A man, much like myself, never took the mask off.
You never take that mask off.
Never take the mask
No.
off. So I had someone bring it up on have you heard of this device? It's called a streaming, and you can get things from your computer and phone on the television.
Yes.
Amazing stuff.
It is amazing.
Yeah, I can't believe no one's ever told me about this before. So I've been watching AAA.
Oh, the Lucha Libre promotion owned by WWE.
Yes. So it's been lots of fun. There's 2 American chaps wearing a mask called El Grande American.
You're right, okay.
And they both have the same mask, and both are fighting. One's a short one, and one's a tall one.
That's the only way you can tell them apart.
And the Mexican people are going wild for the Americans.
Are they going wild for both of them?
I don't know.
They can't tell them apart.
I can't. I'm assuming. Well, they both got the same name, so I'm not sure who they cheer for.
Are these two going to have some sort of mask versus
Oh,
mask?
a mask versus mask, indeed.
Were you ever in any of those? No.
Oh, no, I never put my mask up on the line.
Yeah.
No need to.
No need to.
No need to put my mask on the line.
That would have been exciting to see if someone was going to rip the mask from your face.
Someone tried to rip a mask off my face, and I snapped his wrist.
Ooh.
I tore him apart limb from limb, that mongrel. That
Okay.
mongrel. And I pinned him hard, like held him down against the mat against his will. 1, 2, 3.
You're a violent man, Norm.
And the referee's gone. The match is finished, Norm. The match is finished. I've got to hold him down till I'm done. That's what he gets for trying to take my mask off.
He's like King Kong Bundy. You did a 5 count.
Well, I don't know. Is that gorilla, isn't it?
What?
King Kong Bundy grabbed that woman and climbed up
No.
building in New York.
Different. Listen, we're running out of time here.
Well, we
Norm.
are running out of time. We're getting ready for the next show.
Yeah, I'm excited for the next show.
Are you excited for the next show?
Love the next show.
Any musicians you're looking forward to on the next show?
Big fan of Lou Reed.
Lou Reed, one of the classics. Well, this is it for the Babyface Broadcast. For another week, I'm Lord Prendagast. Dann Lennard, goodbye.